Hey guys, it's August 7th, Sunday again. Yeah, Sunday again, because I made a video this morning that I'm going to put up. I wanted to show y'all a reading that I'm getting in my car on the Android app. See, I'm getting a 60 microtesla reading. They're hitting me from the back. It's kind of a parallel hitting. About 60 microteslas. That's a remote hit. They're remotely hitting me, like in my back. I'll put it over here, let's see. Yeah. And then I'm going to put it on this side, get a 25 microtesla reading on this side of the car. So, put it over here where they're remotely hitting me. They hit me from the back, and I get a, if I can find that spot again, they can move it very easily when it's remote. About 60, I'm getting about 50 microteslas. I can't find the, sorry, it's blurry. Okay, there, it's kind of, okay, there we go. Yeah, they're moving around because it's remote. But it gets about 60, there we go, 60 microteslas remote hit. I wanted to show y'all that because I want you to compare it to the readings that I'm getting in my house. Now those readings were like 1,200 microteslas when I get up to the top of my ceiling, where they had those ground weapons. So it's a little bit of a different reading. The strongest remote reading that I get is 90 microteslas when I'm in my house, and that's if they're turning up a lot. So I want to show you that car reading. It's still there, 60, about 60 micro. It moves because it's remote, so it moves a lot. And I want you to notice that too. See, it's 40. I'm gonna try and catch it. 50 right there. 50 microteslas. They're moving it around. It's moving around a lot. So it's remote, so it's harder to kind of grab. But I wanted to compare that reading, and then look, I'll bring it over to this side of the car. 25 microteslas. Right here, about 60 microteslas. 55, 60, right there. Got low battery right there. There's about 56 microteslas. That's in the car. I'm in my car right now. And they are hitting me remotely. I can hear the V2K, and I can kind of feel it on my shoulder a little bit. You know, they hit me really hard yesterday. I'm kind of getting over it right now. I wanted to show you those car readings though, and then compare them to the kind of readings I was getting right with those weapons on me. Because what I'm doing is when I put the reader up to wherever the ground weapons are, they're right above me. It's like right in the mouth of the weapon. So that's why I'm getting a strong reading, like 1,200 microteslas. See, let's put it over my head. Yeah, over my head, they're kind of coming down with a little bit of a beam. It's about 30 something. Yeah, right over my head, they got it going about 40. It's hard to catch it though. With remote, it's hard to catch it. And I'll kind of back it up. See, I'm kind of catching it. It's about 40 up above me. Back here, coming from the back, about 43 right there. About 40, 45. So they're kind of moving it around my back and in my head. And that's a remote. Like in front of me, 22 microteslas. And that's a pretty regular reading. So I just wanted to do these car readings for you. Because when I get into the condo, I put it right up to the mouth of the weapon. Is like right on my ceiling. And so right at that mouth of the microwave weapon, it's reading 1,200 microteslas or 500 microteslas or 800 microteslas. Those readings cannot be remote. The readings that I'm picking up in my condo. That's how I know they're not remote, because I pick up remote readings out in my car, and then I'll pick up some remote readings in the condo. Sometimes it's a little bit harder to differentiate. One of the ground weapons was kind of by the door, and I would kind of pick up stuff. I would pick up about a 60 microtesla reading, so it was hard to differentiate if that was remote. But the way that I knew is that it didn't move. You saw how hard it was. Look, and I got it right here. It's a 50. Okay, it was 60. Now it's 50. It's jumping because they're moving it. They're moving it, so it's a remote reading. Now I had it on 60 microteslas, but it's a remote reading, so it's harder to find it. There it is. There it is. So they're kind of moving it around, and so I got to find it again. So that's and that shows you how hard it is to find a remote reading. Like right then, I got like a 60 microtesla reading remotely, but it's hard because I might start driving. But it's harder because they're moving it around, and they can move it very easily. So I want you to take note of that, the car readings that I got, and compare them to the readings that I got in my condo. Those readings in my condo are in the same spot, and if they do move, what they're doing is they're moving that weapon on kind of a swivel. I guess a swivel or like a fulcrum. It's like on a fulcrum, like on a little tripod with a fulcrum, and they'll flip it up to point the mouth of the weapon like over here, like over this way, so it's not just straight down. That's the only kind of change that they made in the weapon. And you saw the readings I was getting in there. I was getting about like 200 microteslas. Then I got 1,200 microteslas one time, 800 microteslas. But they stayed in that same area and they didn't move. It was very easy for me to go back to the same area and just get a pretty stable reading. So when you're getting a remote reading, it moves around a lot. You know, they can move that beam very quickly. So I just wanted to do that little to show you the difference in that. You know, I really love this reader. I think it's very accurate. It can help us to really determine if somebody's around us, especially if they have weapons. Like, I think it's a good situation if they are above you, because they have to put the weapon on the floor. It's hard for them to put it up on a shelf and then use it. They're probably just going to put it on the floor above you. If they're right beside you, they may not put it right up against the wall. They may put it, you know, further back in their apartment and then shoot it from there at you. But you can still, the readings are going to be a lot more powerful than when you're out in your car being hit remotely. So go ahead and compare those readings. And if you get, you know, if you get weak readings that are very, very easily moved and you're in your place, you know, you might be able to figure out that you're being hit remotely. You can kind of figure out if it's your neighbor or not, if you got somebody by you or not. So I guess that's about it for this video. I don't even know why I'm driving around. My battery's going out way fast. They really do not like these videos. I think I got really hurt because of them. Because they really don't like a lot of evidence that's like that's pretty solid evidence. They don't like that. They don't mind if I babble all the time. But when I start getting solid evidence, they do not like it. And I think they punish me a little bit for it. But it was worth it, and it will be worth it because I'll keep doing it. Alright, I love you guys. I'm going to kind of stop this video at about 10 minutes. I might go to 15 minutes if I'm going to do just a video. See if I have anything to talk about. No, I guess that's about it. I don't even know why I'm coming out. I was going to get something to drink, maybe something to eat. I just kind of want to get out of that condo. Because it's making me a little bit sick to be in there. I got the ground weapon so close to me. Still trying to figure out what I'm going to do about it. You know, he seems to keep that one weapon in the room with my enclosure, and I go sleep in that other room and they're not moving it over there. He might just swivel it over. He might just be swiveling it over from that room, keeping it in that room. I think what they think is that my mom's going to eventually come stay there, but that's going to be a while yet before she starts coming there. So I think they're preparing everything mostly for that room. They're getting everything down so that if she comes and stays with me, you know, everything will be pretty much centered around that room that I stay in, and she can stay in the other room, and they can just kind of, you know, just kind of get everything over by my room. But that's, I mean, I'll probably be gone from that condo before she moves into it, because they still got to sell their house and stuff like that. But then I'll at least have this device. I feel very good about it because I can go back. I'm gonna go back when she moves in and just test the place to make sure that there's nothing like right by her. If there is, then I'm definitely gonna have to do something about it, because my mom, with me, it's like I can be a little bit like, okay, I'm still getting awareness out and I'm doing this, but with my mom, like, I'll just go up there, start knocking until they answer. I'll go to the manager, and I can't take any risks, with my mom. But all right, that's basically it. Just coming out, and I think I haven't been having that much vehicular stalking. I haven't noticed a lot. I haven't done a lot of vehicular stalking videos, in about a week, because I thought it had something to do with the data plan, but I don't think it does. If I would have uploaded videos, out here, it would have messed with the data plan. But I just kind of I was messing with the e-meter, or the EMF reader. So I was doing that, and I don't seem to have a ton of vehicular stalking, which is good. It kind of tells me something. I guess I can back off of getting the vehicular stalking on tape, and they may back off. They may want me to say that though, right? That's a little bit paranoid right there. I think it's kind of tailored for whatever kind of situation you're in. The program kind of adapts to you, and we adapt to it. So let's keep adapting, guys. Let's keep adapting. Let's keep on coming up with intelligent ways to stop this, and let's do it. Oh, there's some vehicular stalking. One light SUV right there. I spoke too soon, but I'm not getting any kind of law enforcement. Let's see, since I got that one on video, let's see how much it influences my vehicular stalking, because I haven't seen like an authoritative figure vehicular stalking me for like a week. So let's see how that works. Alright guys, I love y'all. God is behind us. I just wanted to show that little getting that reading in the car. I'll get in the car. There's a one light SUV right there. So I am getting a little bit, but mostly just from civilians. We're about ready to wrap this program up, so let's go ahead and keep moving forward. Keep supporting David Voigts. I'm gonna make another video. I gotta make an important video, and I'm trying to get to it. But I've kind of been focusing on that e-meter reader, or not e-meter reader, EMF reader, and not dying. So, but once I get past those things. And that was a joke. It was a very straight-faced joke. But once I get past those things, guys, I'll be putting out some important videos, some good news for the TI community, trying to give as much news as the conference calls are giving us, and kind of trying to keep everything connected. And that's what everybody should do on those videos too. And go out and get one of those readers. That's the best app. I'm going to keep looking for an iPhone app with similar things, but the sensors are different on the iPhone. It doesn't have sensors like that. I might comment on that if you know a lot about iPhones, and please comment if you know a good EMF detector for iPhones. I've got one, but this seems to pinpoint it better. It seems to give me more accurate reading. It just seems to be a whole lot better. And my other one's called EMF detector on iPhone. Alright guys, I'm getting to 15 minutes. I love you guys. I'm feeling a lot better. I had a bad day, just one of the worst days in gang stalking for me. And I'm putting that video is coming out before this one. A depressing video, so enjoy that depression. But I'm coming out of it. We got to just keep snapping back and putting ourselves together. I love you guys. We can do this. This is not impossible. God's behind us. He's about to open those waters. He's already opened the waters, and we're just walking through right now. We're walking through, guys. Alright. I love y'all, and I will definitely see you on the next one, and many more to come. Many more to come, guys. I love y'all. Stay safe, alright?